Vamos a continuar con la Noire. Reanudar. Esa mera. El carro del consulado.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Bueno. Encontraron un carro por ahí, por la calle. No me acuerdo los nombres de la calle. Un tal señor Oswald reportó. Patio de Jacob. Señor Oswald Jacob.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
I recognize that guy from the paper. He's a cop.
Open your eyes! You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Patio de Jacob. 2 de la tarde.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Al parecer creo que el señor ese es Jacob. Bueno, ya no sabemos cómo es el juego. Hay unas partes donde te vibra el control. Ahí le ponemos a la para que nos revele la pista. Por ejemplo, aquí no tiene placas.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Vamos a ver acá enfrente, a ver qué hay. Ah, Argentina.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir.
Bandera argentina desaparecida. El automóvil escrito tal y como aquí se indica queda matriculada de acuerdo con las disposiciones de la Ley de Vehículos y Tráfico de Autopista. El Consulado General de Argentina. Ok.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Es de la Embajada Argentina. Perfecto. Y...
Empty.
Empty. Bueno, hay que seguir buscando. Ah, aquí me dijo. Esto de volada se ve que no es nada. Así que no voy a perder el tiempo. Mejor voy con este. Dewey Bros.
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Típica señora que se pone como que a barrer y puro pedo está viendo el chisme, güey. Hay que llamar y buscar dirección de Dwayne's Bros. Brothers.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or
Dewey
car
Brothers.
mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
You got it.
Thank you.
Got it. Quiero ir con el viejillo. No sé qué más. Ah, ok, a ver. Ah, me faltó esto, güey. Rueda desaparecida.
This is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Ok. Vamos con el señor. Aquí viene lo difícil.
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3
Epa.
goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Eran argentinos. Pues. Vamos a decir que es la verdad.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford
Estaba
so
bien
they
esa.
could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, I'll call the cops. So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
La cara.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
No sé si sea mentira, si sea verdad, pero tiene cara como... A ver, le voy a poner duda.
You went
Oh,
out.
sí, está bien.
Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Ok, le atinaba a los dos.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Ay, güey, no sé, ¿eh? Sí se ve que está diciendo verdad. Vamos a ponerle verdad.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there.
Le atiné.
The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Parte
What
robada.
exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Aquí sí no sé, ¿eh? A ver, vamos a ver en la libreta. Ay, güey, no. De volada se ve que están... que no es verdad. Pero si le digo que es mentira. Las placas, las placas, las placas. A ver, ¿qué fue lo que preguntamos? Ay. Le puse... No se llevaron nada más. Pone cara como que... Ay, güey, esa cara es de mentira, güey. Pero tengo que probar. ¿Y cómo lo pruebo? Pues le voy a poner... ¿Cómo lo pruebo, güey? Es el pedo. Ah, ok, a ver. Ruedas desaparecidas, llave. Bandera diplomática del parque abandonado. Podría ser una de estas dos. No sé si la bandera. La carita.
Los Angeles finest, huh? God help us all.
Puede ser eso, puede ser esta. A ver.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Nah, no, no las tiene él, güey. Retirar una acusación. A ver.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Yo digo que es.
Did you see them take anything else?
Chingado, no era
I
esa.
don't think so.
Me equivoqué. Y la última me faltó, me equivoqué, güey.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see? Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
El vato describía chico amable, labios carnosos, güey, what the fuck.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure. Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Eso de la música no lo entendí en el tutorial. Mencionaba algo así de que
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this
si
Valdez
se acaba la
guy.
música
Your call.
es que ya están todas las pistas conseguidas. Pero pues, sigue la música, no, eso no lo entendí bien. Ahora hay que checar a ver si no hay aquí algo. Ya son todas las pistas, se me hace. No veo nada más. Ay, güey. Me parece perfecto. Vámonos. Sabes que maneje él.
You know the way. You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed? This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy. Not your favorite cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Ah, ok, veníamos aquí por la llave que encontramos tirada.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
El señor este tiene cara de que va a estar bien difícil saber si miente o dice verdad. Tiene la cara difícil.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Ok, hay que...
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
Ay,
you
güey.
do here.
Es en las rojas. No.
That's not right. Wrong size.
Ok, estaba aquí. Esta me imagino que ha de ir aquí o abajo, abajo, abajo.
No.
La que faltaba era una roja. Sí, me acuerdo de la cintilla roja. 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado. Ya tenemos un nuevo sospechoso. Ese vato fue el que se robó la llanta. ¿Qué más podemos investigar aquí? Un martillo.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Es para que me ponen que lo investigue. Placas, placas.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Es una placa del consulado, al parecer.
Maybe this is going to help us.
Tampoco.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Creo que aquí ya no hay nada.
Nope.
Bueno, hay que hablar con el vato ese, se me hace. Este güey va a estar difícil, güey. Vamos a ver.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Relación con Valdés.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Ay, güey, no sé si está diciendo la verdad, güey. Esto ahí sí está difícil, pero... Vamos a usar la intuición, güey, porque aquí sí... Mentira, pero ¿y luego cuál voy a poner, güey?
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
¿Cómo lo puedo usar, güey? Es lo difícil esto. Aquí es la pregunta de... O sea, creo que sí es esa, güey. Está mintiendo por la boca, se ve. No sé por qué estoy dando con que todos los que están mintiendo retuercen la boca o así. Pero el peor es de que... Ah, puede ser esta. Sí, es esta. Eso es, sí es.
Okay.
La
So I
atiné,
met
cabrón.
Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
GG. Paradero de Delgado.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Ese sí se ve de volada que... Ay, güey, no sé, es que... Este sí es mentira o es verdad. Digo, verdad no es. Híjole. ¿Qué le pregunté, güey? Dice, ¿dónde está Delgado? Sí, aquí se me hace que no... Si yo le pongo que es mentira, güey, tengo que respaldar la mentira con lo que tengo yo. Le pongo, no, sí sé dónde está, no sé dónde está yo. O... Podría ser que le muestre la llave robada. Pero no, eso no quiere decir nada. Vamos a ponerle duda.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
Ole tineo, güey, no manches.
103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Güey, eso sí se ve que está diciendo la verdad. ¡No!
That's it. Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
Siempre me equivoco en la
No
última, güey.
God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Chingado, me equivoqué en la última, güey. Ni pedo. Jeje. Ahora sí me toca manejar.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of hockey using color. Look what we have now.
¿Chocaron esos carros o qué? Por hacerse un lado.
Where do these mooks learn to drive? Stay in the line.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
No sé por dónde es aquí, güey. Está medio raro. A lo mejor es por arriba o qué. Ah, es aquí, es aquí. Es que sí es arriba, güey.
Slow down!
La verga, pinche choque.
It's him, the cop from the news.
Todo mal estacionado.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Gabriel Delgado, apartamento 3. Yes, sir. ¿Ese qué es? 2. El que sigue entonces 3. Una señora embarazada, güey.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
El vato.
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Gabriel Delgado
Rodríguez.
here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Por Dieguito Maradona que no está aquí. Ah, mira, esta es la del carro, güey.
Souvenirs are a dumb
Right.
move.
So how's it gonna be when you
La bandera robada y ya valió queso Delgado, güey.
You are wrong.
Aguante
Gabriel.
Argentina, boludo,
He is a good
aguante.
father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Ese Delgado está metido en un verdadero trouble. Trabajo. Ah, ah, ah.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
A ver, un minuto. Listo. Bueno, a ver.
Serving breakfast.
Uno para dos.
Anna, you should have cleared up.
Y ya valió queso, güey. Tenemos el porqué de decirle que estuviste con alguien aquí. Si ella dice no, desayuno para dos. Así que basura. La Virgencita de Guadalupe.
No good to me.
No me sirve esta madre. Ok. Creo que cuando suena como que el timbrecito ese, es que ya... Según yo creo que ya es todo. A ver, por aquí se puede salir. Creo que ya es todo. No encuentro nada más. A ver. Es para salir. Es todo.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
¿Cómo andas, mi querido
The customer
Roland?
insulted him.
Juegazo, ya
He
sé.
has his honor, no?
A ver, ¿qué fue lo que puso? Le preguntamos. ¿Por qué robó el coche, Ana? Dice, el cliente lo insultó y él también tiene honor, ¿no? Ay, güey, va a estar difícil esto, güey. Chingado. ¿Qué será? ¿Mentira, verdad? Verdad, es correcto.
He said to his friend he tried to make a
Tienes que
woman out
buscar
of
en
him.
el patio, dice.
He no longer
¿Neta?
respects this man, Dewey. He took the car,
Entonces se me hace
showed
que me
his body
faltaron
all
varias
that
pruebas.
he is a man.
La cagué ya, güey, porque estoy aquí con la señora. Último contacto con Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least
Aquí ya es
3 nights.
mentira, ya sé qué poner. Ah, pendejo, ¿qué hice? No, no, no.
You must give me a
No,
chance
me
to
equivoqué, güey. A ver, bueno. A ver, no, sí se puede, güey, checar. A ver,
speak. You came to me, officer. You could at least
deja ir.
listen.
Espérate, señora. Deja ir al patio. A ver si es cierto hay algo. Órale. Ya vi. Hay una, como una tipo... mira, por aquí. Qué buena, güey. Ya la bailó el vato. Aquí están las placas, se me hace.
Diplomatic license plates.
A ver, déjala muevo. Pues son esas placas, ¿no?
Seems irrelevant. Probably nothing.
Las llantas, güey.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Oh, el vato ya está bien atorado, güey.
I doubt it.
Mi compadre está atorado.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Yo digo que es la rueda. Yo digo que son las ruedas o las matrículas. ¿Qué será? O... A ver este.
Enough.
Es ese.
There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Uy, Gigi.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put
Mi
some things in
bebé.
it. I don't know what and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ah, güey, es mentira, pero no sé cómo hacerle. O sea, si yo pongo que es mentira, güey. Siempre me equivoco en la última, güey. Dice que ella no sabe, güey, pero sabemos que sí sabe. Hay unas placas aquí que encontramos allá. Le dijimos que estaban las placas. A ver, ¿qué es lo que contestó? A ver, otra vez. Hemos encontrado una matrícula del vehículo robado en su cobertizo. Si añadimos las demás piezas, podemos encerrar a Gabriel por otra docena de robos. Es hora de hablar en serio, ¿no? Dice, esas preguntas tienen que hacérselas a Gabriel. No sé nada de los repuestos. Ok. Vamos a poner las llantas, se me hace.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these
Sí, sí, es cómplice.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
Yo digo que las ruedas. Las ruedas o esta, güey. Bandera argentina, híjole, no sé. ¿Será la bandera? No, no es la bandera. Era la... Era la... Las llantas, siempre me confundo al final, güey.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
No es la última, entonces se me hace que...
If you don't tell me where he is right now, Anna, I'll put an APB out on him and ask them to shoot on sight.
Please, please don't kill him. I can't tell you anymore.
Era verdad.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had
Me
your
equivoqué en dos, güey. Está bien difícil, güey.
Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea.
Eran las llantas ahí, estoy seguro. Y en esa era verdad.
Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her.
La señora decía más que la verdad.
That ought to do it. Now get back in close. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Don't put the siren on, you idiot!
Fuck! End of the line. Anna will warn Gabriel and they'll both go to ground. You can write this one off, Phelps.
Le di sin querer al botón de la sirena, chingada, güey.
Never understood it.
Ok. Esta es la buena.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Ah, la carrera ilegal.
That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street brawl.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away! We're gonna lose him!
the other.
Me la aplicó con madre el hijo de puta, güey. Ni pedo.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe.
Vamos que aquí se puede, sí se puede.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away. Gonna lose him.
Hijo de su Mauser, güey. Aplicada, güey. Ya se me fue, ya se me peló. Está muy pedorro el carrito que traigo, güey.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Voló. Pues su madre, güey. Ah. No puedo disparar ni nada, lo pata. Mío.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Vamos.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
No. Ah, me la aplicó otra vez, güey. Ah, ya se peló.
Gabriel Delgado.
Me la presionó.
For Grand Theft Auto.
GG.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Me faltó el vato decir la
You
concha.
got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper. A
Concha de su madre, todos los rayados.
Kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
GG. Ah, güey, fallé con muchas, güey. Me faltó una pista de los casos, pero las preguntas se me dificultan, güey. Daño $50. Está bien.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack,
Don't do it.
forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
La pareja perfecta. Hoy les ofrecemos la pareja perfecta y...
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I need a drink.
Nuevo caso. Necesito un trago. Los casos que hayas desbloqueado o descargado se pueden volver a jugar desde... Ah, no alcancé a leer ese pedo. Está muy perro el juego. Me mama esto de los casos y así todo este pedo. Están muy linda. Muy linda, muy linda. Ah, ese es el otro carro, güey. Eduardo, ¿cómo andas? Sí, juegazo.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Yo estaba viendo de que era del 2011, creo, algo así. Yo lo compré como en el 2018, algo así. Y se veía bien chido. Yo me sorprendía con las pinches caras, güey. Así que, ay, bueno, manches, se ve bien chido. Pero creo que ahorita ya se ve un poquito más viejito, güey. Creo que ha envejecido un poco. Recuerdo que cuando lo compré me quedé en una parte de una chava muerta. En una colina, güey. Me quedé ahí y y siempre ha sido malo para saber si están mintiendo o si están diciendo la verdad, güey.
Detectives, over here.
Vamos para allá.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now we're going to take a look around.
Bueno, es importante checar. Ya nada más. Primero voy a checar al compadrito que está muerto.
Landed on his face and ended up here.
Ay, güey. Mi compadre. California Firelife. Estimado señor Patterson. Ok, a ver otra vez. Estimado señor Patterson, es para nosotros una gran satisfacción confirmar la recepción de su solicitud 14F. ¿Qué? Ah, me equivoqué. Y se ha otorgado la aprobación inicial para elevar la prima semana. Y ya, este pedo es de deudas, güey. Ya valió queso. Órale.
Madison has life insurance.
Es un seguro de vida, güey. O esto suena que la esposa, güey, o algo así, güey. No sé. La calle.
We can notify next of kin.
Unos dolarucos. Vamos a ver qué más puede traer aquí en el brazo. Nariz. Nariz, nariz, nariz. Nariz. Vamos a checar la cara, güey. Ya checamos esto. Bueno,
What have you got on the victim? From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Informe del forense, hay que verlo.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
No, la madre, 6 metros.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Pero no antes del impacto, güey. El vato salió volando, pero... muy raro, muy raro.
It's all yours, detective.
Madre mía, güey. No sé qué más investigar. El sombrero. No hay nada en el sombrero. Vamos a ver si vio ella algo. También aquí el señor se ve sospechosón. No sé, no encuentro nada más ya. Solo son las pistas esas y se me hace que no se me ocurre nada más hablar.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Discusión oída. Esta señora tiene cara de que es verdad.
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Ok. Descripción del coche.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
También es verdad, güey.
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Ok.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. Man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
Bueno, creo que me equivoqué en la última.
Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Siempre me equivoco en la última, güey, madre mía.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Insisto que este vato, el que nos ponen aquí, es como un jefe final o algo así.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
You are listening to Duke Ellington on ETR.
Ok. A ver. Antes que nada. Voy a subirle un poquito el volumen. A ver. Listo. Ahora sí hay que hacerle las preguntas a este vato. A ver, ¿se puede investigar? ¿Puedo investigar aquí? Quiero usar el teléfono. Vamos a ver.
Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Aquí no sé qué hacer, güey. Bueno, a ver, le voy a poner mentira.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver? I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Lo veré. Sí,
Not
ese
one
sí
of
es
your
verdad.
favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Chingado, güey. Siempre me equivoco en las últimas.
The slightest thing could set those two off.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you. That guy has a serious attitude problem. You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
A ver, nunca he usado las pistas. Dije que por aquí. Ay, no.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Ta madre, ¿cómo se me pudo olvidar esa madre, güey? Se me olvidaba que en estos casos tiraban el arma homicida en los botes de basura. Vamos a marcar en el teléfono.
I thought this was such a nice area.
The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse gets the cheese.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Pues es importante revisar el área bien, si no me quedo sin sin cómo respaldar mis acusaciones, como por ejemplo ahorita le puse que era mentira al bartender, al pinche vato de ahí, el bar. Si le hubiera dicho de que pues este cuchillo es de aquí, o no sé, digo. Residencia Sheldon.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
La cagué, pues.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
No está nada fácil, el juego está complicado como quiera. ¿Cuál es nuestro carro este?
You're behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
Residencia. Dirección del dueño del Lincoln. Vamos para allá. A ver. ¿Y la otra? Vamos primero con la esposa. A ver qué nos comenta la esposa. Porque el caso este creo que se ve más como de que lo mandó a matar la esposa, porque por lo que checamos es de que se cobraba un seguro. Entonces está raro, ¿no?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
También tiene cara de que... Tiene cara de que se me va a complicar el caso, a ver. Tiene cara muy difícil de descifrar. Investiguemos todo el área primero.
Nothing significant.
Nothing significant. Aquí se puede entrar. Tiene llave, really.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Como
You
si
don't appear
nada.
to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
A ver, ¿qué? Le preguntamos cómo atropelló el coche. Se echó encima de un coche. Ay, hijo de su madre. ¿Qué pruebas tengo yo, güey, de que no? Ah, ahí está. Sí. O el cuchillo. Puede ser esta. No sé si poner el cuchillo o este. Ay, güey. Pero es mentira. Ya sé, esta morra sí tiene la cara bien difícil, güey. Aunque se ve como que... no sé, güey. Sí está medio cabrón, pero le voy a poner que es mentira. Y le voy a poner el cuchillo.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
Ah, yo no dije eso.
You think you can prove that? I suggest you arrest me now.
Yo no dije eso. A ver.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Ay, cabrón, güey. Está bien difícil, güey. Ay,
You
duda.
expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
¿Qué le preguntamos? Otra vez. Discutieron en el bar y en la acera. Dice, siempre estábamos discutiendo. Pues es que eso es verdad, güey. ¿Qué le puedo poner que se ve bien nerviosa, pero... A ver. Madre mía. Es verdad eso, pues qué.
You're gonna need more than that.
Like I said, Lester was a great guy when he was winning. A really sunny, bright guy. Trouble was, he hardly ever won. And when he lost, he was an evil son of a bitch.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye
Ah,
on
me equivoqué otra vez, güey. Qué asqueroso, güey. Era mentira y ponerle el cuchillo, güey. Se me hace que ella fue, güey. Qué güey que fui, güey. Está difícil, güey, saber qué pedo, güey.
Can you drive to this one? All right.
Vamos.
Where to?
Con el dueño del bar.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station.
Lucky break getting the partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff?
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb
Es
as you make
que
yourself.
lo que se me dificulta a mí es entre la verdad y la duda. Digo, perdón, la mentira y la duda. Con la mentira tienes que tener algo bien seguro que respalde que es mentira. Y ahí está bien cabrón. Y con la duda no sé, porque también parece que es mentira. Cuando es verdad sí se quedan quietos todos. Ni se mueven la cara ni nada. No todos, ¿va? Pero cuando ya es...
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward
thinks he can run from everything. No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.